with a few semesters of medical school completed, what was your biggest adjustment and how did you overcome it?
The biggest adjustment, honestly, is going back to those tests. I think learning how to take really long exams with all this material, you're just overloaded. There's no way you can learn it all, was really overwhelming at first. Your first test is only 40 questions, so I think that's a helpful kind of like bridge into it. But for me, it really was those CAS sessions, those one-on-one conversations that sort of helped me get over that, like, oh my gosh, this is so overwhelming, and like kind of calm down and figure out, my strategies, what resources are beneficial to me. Because it's really helpful that we have so many, but it is a little bit of an adjustment to figure out which ones you need to use, because there's no way you can sit down and read all 100 textbooks. You kind of have to figure out the ones that work best for you. So I would say that.
Yeah, it's definitely hard because we have so many that are available for us. And it's like when you come in your first week and you sit down and you're like, do I need to be looking at all? Because you can't. You cannot do every single resource available because it's just so hard to get all that information. So focusing in on which ones you need. A big thing for me was I never really had to study in undergrad for anything. So coming here and like understanding how I need to study, like taking breaks too, because you can be holed up in your house and studying for 4 hours, but are you going to remember everything that you studied for 4 hours? So I had to talk about that with them. And taking breaks, like even if it's a 10-minute break after 50 minutes of studying, like get in the habit of doing that, because you're going to burn out if you just, nobody can do that.